In an automotive world dominated by bigger and bigger vehicles, it's not easy being Mini. But the British brand's most sophisticated model, the Clubman, makes a compelling argument against the SUV.
This current generation Clubman arrived on the scene about 4 years ago and resides at the top of the Mini portfolio with a starting price of nearly $32,000. At 18 cubic feet, it offers the same luggage volume as the other big Mini, the Countryman, with better fuel economy, but not as much interior room. Both can be equipped with all-wheel drive, but my tester utilizes only the front wheels, driven by the familiar 2-liter turbo of the Cooper S designation. The 3-cylinder engine and manual transmission are no longer available, which makes sense, at least from a fuel economy perspective, because this one is rated at a higher 29 mpg in combined driving, while delivering a spirited 189 horsepower and a frisky 0 to 60 time of 6.9 seconds. Those craving more juice will want to check out the new JCW version, putting out over 300 horsepower. Following current trends, the Clubman now sports more grille, new LED fogs and headlamps that automatically adapt their brightness to the situation on the road, LED rear lights with the Union Jack design, and a host of styling and equipment tweaks both inside and out. This is the top trim iconic model, including the $800 driver assistance package, which provides active cruise control, a pop-up heads-up display, and parking assistant, leading to an as-tested price of $40,600. And yes, there's always a little sticker shock when I test a Mini, but this Clubman feels very modern, personalized, and boutique, and items with those attributes are always going to command a premium.
I'm a big fan of this current generation of Minis, thanks largely to BMW's heavy influence. And the Clubman's combination of updated tech and premium attributes makes it a truly unique choice. Now, one of my favorite new features is the wireless charge pad in the center console. It firmly holds your phone in place and works with wireless Apple CarPlay.
Sorry, Android people, there's no inclusion for your phone, but Mini's infotainment is really good and simple to control via touch, console controller, or voice, and its circular housing with lighting effects perfectly feeds into Mini's unique vibe. The up-level Harman Kardon sound system is part of the iconic trim and contributes the kind of amplification needed to overpower the Clubman's sometimes noisy cabin. The Chesterfield leather looks great, the design details are inspired, and the convenience goodies are well stocked. I love the cabin, I'm comfortable in it, and at night, the adjustable ambient lighting is such a cool look, replete with the exterior Mini logo projection. But despite all of Mini's talk about how smart their new LED front lighting is, I have never had so many motorists flash their high beams at me as I have these past 2 weeks, so they must be truly blinding for oncoming cars.
It should be noted that the Clubman is actually designated as a mid-size car by the EPA's measuring standards. And as you can see, I have plenty of legroom back here, even with the driver's seat set to where I would have it if I were up there. I also like the airiness that having my own sunroof provides. Now, if there's but one thing I would comment on, it's that the roof feels like it's pretty close to the top of my head.
There are 2 USB ports back here, but both are USB-C, so be prepared. And at this price, would heated seats be too much to ask?
The Clubman's distinguishing design feature is definitely its split rear doors, which can be activated with a kick of the foot. Just remember though, if you've backed into a parking space at the grocery store, you've got to give yourself a little extra room.
Because the Mini sits low, doing everything with it is easier, like loading stuff in and out of the spacious rear hatch. You can reach through and drop the rear seats without further wrangling, and there's more available storage under the cargo floor. Fully expanded, the Clubman opens up nearly as much as a BMW X2, so there's real usability here. As for the drive, it's a Mini all right, so you're going to feel the road and be able to whip it around in tight quarters. There are 3 drive modes with dynamic damper control for a tailored feel, whether you're running errands around town in eco or out on the back road for fun in sport. And the sport seats further aid in the handling department. My car has thoughtfully had its summer use tires swapped for some winter, so I imagine this Clubman gets even more enjoyable when the weather warms up. The 7-speed dual-clutch transmission with paddle shifters also adds to the zippy, let's motor persona without the sometimes unfavorable traits of a DCT.
First and foremost, Minis should be fun to drive. And even though the Clubman is bigger, there's still a feeling that you're driving something with go-kart sensibilities. I would call it whimsical with a practical side. But do note this, impact harshness, such as hitting a pothole, is really unforgiving. And if you do much highway travel, the Clubman creates a lot of wind noise.
Due to the lingering questions about Brexit, it sounds like a complete redesign of the Mini is going to take a little longer than expected. But their lineup is still full of cars that have aged very well. And if you're the kind of person who likes to zig while others zag, the Clubman is a neat choice. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.